Are you ready to unlock the secret to successful dairy farming? Do you dream of a thriving and productive enterprise? Kilimo Faida TV brings you an exclusive opportunity, a comprehensive dairy farm tour, and a training experience. Our expert-led training will cover essential topics including animal health and disease prevention training, a question and answer session, daily routine and staff management, feeding, feed formulation and nutrition, breeding, and much more. This insightful dairy farm tour and training will take place on 21st March 2025 at Githunguri, Kiambu. The investment for this comprehensive training is just 1,300 Kenyan shillings, where you can pay via equity or M-Pesa, pay bill number 247247, account number 285995, or call 0714 361 531 or 0702 559460 for more information. Book your slot early for the Kilimo Faida TV dairy tour and training. Welcome to Kilimo Faida TV, your essential guide to agricultural excellence. I am your host, Mary Mbera. Today, we are focusing on foundational aspect of dairy farming, the construction of efficient and sustainable farm structures. Building a robust environment for your herd is critical for their health and productivity.
Sio lazima ujenge boma ya machuma, boma costly. We can use very small money to do a big job and a productive business.
You have to seek for information. They say that information is power. When I went online and I decided I'll start with a cow shed of about 10 cows, and you referred me to Kanyoni, I contacted him. Then I asked him, come and construct for me a good cow shed that can accommodate about 10 to 15 cows. And he was able to do it in a record 1 month.
Let's explore the key elements involved. We begin by examining the crucial role of roofing, particularly in providing adequate shade and integrating effective lighting solutions. In many climates, providing sufficient shade is important. Well-designed roofing protects your cows from excess heat, which can lead to heat stress and a decline in milk production. Materials that offer a good thermal insulation or reflective properties are highly beneficial. Beyond shade, proper lighting is equally vital. Maximizing natural light through strategic architectural design is encouraged, but supplementary artificial lighting is often necessary. This ensures optimal visibility for farm operators, essential during milking routines, and general animal management, contributing to a safer and more efficient working environment.
If you look up here, we have some stores that have constructed up there that can also act as a shade. Notice here, I have allowed my dairy cows to be accessing direct sunlight because of vitamin D and all that.
Tuweka hii mabati transparent. Tunahitaji climate hapa, and then sun, tunahitaji jua. Still, tunataka mwangaza. Unakuta kuna breathers, unaweka roof ikiwa juu sababu ya hewa. So hii ni more Israel method. That's why mimi niko na drinkers. Ng'ombe wangu hawatumii tiles. Mahali ng'ombe imekanyanga na mahali inakula ni kama inakula ikiwa chini. So nimejaribu ku-upgrade.
Next, let's consider a practical and beneficial resource often overlooked: bedding. In bedding, sawdust is important. It provides a comfortable and a cushioned surface for your cows, promoting rest and reducing the incidence of hock and joint injuries. Its absorbent nature helps maintain dry conditions in stalls, which is crucial for preventing other health issues. Furthermore, used sawdust can be effectively integrated into composting system, enriching farm soil and contributing to nutrient cycling. It is important to ensure sawdust is clean and free from chemical treatments.
I came to understand last time I used mattresses, nimekoroga mpaka mahali ya kulala. I later met milk fever and mastitis. It is 99% to my client. So nikaona tumie sawdust. ikipata uchafu naondoa, lakini ile mattress ni kama kuwa kwa jela, ni kama ng'ombe iko kwa cell.
Yeah. What matters a lot is they must be raised, not to lie on the floor because of also the infection of pneumonia.
That if you use sawdust, they will avoid blistering on the skin, and therefore they'll be very healthy, other than when you use a mattress there. Yeah.
An efficient farm layout includes clearly defined zones for different activities, designed specific areas for eating and sleeping, minimizes animal stress and competition, fostering a more harmonious environment. Feeding stations should be designed for easy access and minimize feed wastage. Resting areas, as discussed, require comfortable and hygienic bedding. Additionally, establishing well-maintained walking paths ensures safe and unhindered movement for the cows between different sections of the farm, including the milking parlor and grazing area, thereby reducing the risk of injuries.
Kujenga kwetu vile tumejenga, kitu cha kwanza ni pahali ng'ombe wanalala. Kutoka pahali wanalala ni pahali wanakulia. Iko pahali ya kunywa maji. Iko pahali ya ndama, kwa sababu ndama akizaliwa huwezi kuweka na ng'ombe wengine. Kwa hivyo kuna pahali ndama anakaa kwa miezi 3 wakati anakunywa maziwa. Sasa akitoka hapo kuna pahali tunampeleka. Kwa hivyo tumegawa hii zizi kulingana na mahitaji yetu vile iko.
Mahali ya ng'ombe kukulia, it should be kama ni mnada ya mawe, it is 2 feet kuteremka.
Okay.
Upana 2 feet. Hiyo ni kitu moja. Na kama natumia feeding traps, zile madrums, drum unaweka tu ikiwa moja, ng'ombe inakula mahali yake ikiwa peke yake. Mahali ya walking path ya katikati ya ng'ombe should be 7 to 8 feet. Mahali ya bedroom kuingia, mahali ya upana wa kuingia 3 feet. Urefu inakuwa 6 or 7 feet.
Okay.
Cow shed inaingia na pap.
Okay. Open so that they can get sunlight, sunlight, and here is where they sleep and there is where they feed. So we give that area of walking area so that they can relax, they can jump, they can whatever they can do, because they are more energetic by that time. That's why it's more created in that way.
Wood can be a cost-effective option, particularly if locally sourced. It provides natural insulation, which can help regulate internal temperature. However, wood requires treatment against pests and rot, and its fire resistance is lower compared to metal.
Tulikuwa tumejenga pale awali na chuma. Wakati watu walikuja kujaribu kuona vile ukulima tunafanya, tukaona wanaona ni ngumu sana kupata chuma, mjengo wa chuma ni ngumu sana. Imagine tuliharibu yote, tukaanza mjengo mpya sasa ambao ni simple. Kila mtu aweze kuona anaweza kuafford. Ndio unaona sasa tumejenga na hii mjengo. Very simple.
Metal structures are known for their durability, resistance to pests, and superior in fire safety. They generally require less maintenance over time. However, the initial investment can be higher, and metal's thermal conductivity necessitates proper insulation to manage internal temperatures. The optimal choice will depend on your budget.
Hizi chuma nimekoja hivi vizuri hivyo carved, mahali yako na kukula, inasaidia ng'ombe kuongwa kwa mabavu, miguu. It's very soft, sio kama mbao. Mbao ikivunjika inagonga ng'ombe, inakata ng'ombe. So I want to use the metals, then nimeikoja vizuri, iko na ng'ombe inakuwa security mzuri sana.
Farm size. Decide on the scale of your dairy farm. It will depend on your investment capacity, availability of labor, and market demand.
On this side, it is 30 by 80.
Okay.
And it's accommodating 50 cows. So by time, tumetumia poles, waste pipe, kuzuia vitiki kuoza.
Okay.
Tumejenga, hii mahali yote ni feeding trap, mahali hapa mbele ni mahali ya kuweka feeding traps. Kuna bedroom na kuna mahali ya playing ground. Pale kuna sub quarters ya wafanyikazi, office na store. So by time, it's not must ujenge boma ya millions of money.
Soil and climate. The land should have a fertile soil for growing fodder crops like lucerne, maize, and napier grass to feed your cows. Ensure the climate is conducive to raising dairy cows with moderate temperature and adequate water available.
One thing, this is a transition zone. Where I grow the super napier grass is a transition zone between coffee and tea. So napier grass normally that does so well. I normally transport it from Muranga up to here Kitagera, using some lorries.
Okay.
Yes.
We found the only idea we can succeed is to have our own feed materials. And in that idea, we started now planting our own glass. We have some juniper areas that we have planted, maybe around 15 acres this side, and also 7 acres, and also we have another acreage of juniper pure in around Jolo area. So those once you get the available material like juniper, and also we have the Lord's glass, then we have the desmodium, we also have the black area glass. All those we incorporate them.
Big farm here. The biggest farm is in Moranga, where we grow Spanapia grass. Sometimes the weather becomes so chaotic such that the napier grass there hupati, lazima uende katafute. Ukienda kutafuta unaipata iko Kiambu. And you have to make sure umeitoa huko uipeleke mpaka kwa farm ili uweze kulisha ng'ombe wako mzuri.
Security. Security is an non-negotiable aspect of any agricultural enterprise. Protecting your valuable livestock and farm assets from theft and external threats is fundamental for the long-term viability of your dairy operations.
As you have seen, I have done my perimeter. I have the CCTV and I have some workers. Wenye wanalala hapa, wanaishi hapa, wanakaa hapa. Na pia mimi nakuja hapa mara kama 4. Asubuhi, lunch na jioni, nakuwa hapa wakati wanakamua.
As we have explored, constructing a successful dairy farm involves meticulous planning and attention to a range of critical details, from providing comfortable shelter with appropriate shade and lighting, to leveraging resources like sawdust, designing functional spaces, and ensuring robust security and selecting the right building materials. Each decision contributes significantly to the future health and productivity of your herd. Thank you for watching Kilimo Faida TV. Join us again for more insightful and profitable farming.